Hello everyone. Today we're gonna try this app. I wouldn't say it's an app. It's basically a website. They offer a way to practice reading and listening. It's called easyitaliannews.com. So I heard of this and I think I used it before, long time ago. So let's see. Basically, it's a free service they offer. They basically update the website with news. I think 3 days a week, and we're gonna navigate the sections. And I think they mention how often they update the website. Basically, they just put the most important news of the week or of that day, and they basically put it like in very simple Italian, and like this basically. So they arrange the whole text in a way that is easy for the user to understand and to read. They have a section about how to use the whole website. So we will check that later. For now, let's navigate. Let's see. Okay, so we have this is basically what you encounter when you first come to the website. It's called easyitaliannews.com. Then you have the most the I guess the main story of the day. This is about international news in this case. Here you have the whatever news they chose to display, and you have more news about Italy. Same. So basically, they just display. Look how many. Let's say four, five, several stories. I don't know if they're all for today or for the last update or if they accumulate. You know. Okay. For now, let's navigate. So it says here you can also enter your email. So I think they send you each new edition for free also. And you have during the conversation. Okay. Learning Italian. So you have some other websites. Okay. To practice. You can also buy the printable PDF. Okay, good. Let's go to the next section. This one is called Advice. I think it's where they explain how to use the app, the website. So it says here, this website is based on a site I use for my own language learning, not Italian. Okay. Which once I got used to the odd formatting, I quickly fell into the habit of reading and listening to every day. Okay, good. So this is basically, it's good that they don't try to make you think that you're gonna become fluent using this. They actually tell you that this is a way just to practice, to practice reading and listening and comprehension. So which is great. It's a great tool. If that's the purpose, it's a great tool. So let's see. No matter listening and reading each day gave me the exposure. That is true, totally true. And these days I read real newspapers. Okay, basically this is a way for you to improve until you reach the point in which you can actually read like more complex Italian in this case, and listen to real radio. Okay, yes, good. In the normal speed people talk. I still don't understand everything. That's normal, yes, but I'm used to that. Okay, basically I think they're being really transparent. They tell you this is a tool. You can use this to practice reading and listening. Then you can basically get to the point when you can go and actually start reading real newspapers, real radio shows, and it may be that you don't understand everything, but you will keep improving. That's okay. That's normal. Okay, so this is the explanation why they format the text this way. Like verses. Let's see. They said there's a text to go with the audio. They have the audio also, so that's potentially easier than say what you. Let's see why. Let's see. I'm sure they say why they format the text this way. I'm sure I saw that before. Okay, if you can pause also and check. Yes. Then we have this. Yeah, we'll see later. Maybe then. Okay. So very important. And then how to use it. So if you have low level in Italian and don't read or listen much, this is what I recommend you to do in order to build good habits. You listen the first time by following the text. Don't pause. Your aim is to get to the end. That's all. Then do it again. Try and concentrate more this time. But if you don't understand something or everything, that's fine. That's true. It's doing you good anyway. Be cool. The third and final time, try listening without the text. You should have some memory of the content or at least the general topics. The pictures and known information, names or of people and places, for example, will help you orientate yourself, and don't worry about not understanding. In a way, that's the point, to get used to that feeling. It'll stand you in good stead one day. Okay, good. Basically, they just recommend you to use to listen to every story at least 3 times, and they tell you how to do it. They publish Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Okay, good. It's free. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. Okay, we can go to the next section. This is basically how to use it. Okay, let's go to this part. Okay, basically you can also subscribe. The whole thing is free, but of course they always like ask people to support, because I'm guessing it costs some money to maintain the service, the website. So it's normal that they ask for support. You can subscribe. I guess you can also buy the printable version, the PDF. Then you can donate to. Then about here, you can pause here, and you can read there. Okay, let's go back to the home page, and let's try one. Let's try one. Remember, just as a reminder, I usually look for speaking practice. I'm trying to see if these apps and services, they actually help users improve their speaking skills. But in this case, of course, because they don't really say they are like an app that will help people to become fluent. No, they specifically say that this is just a way to review and to practice and to get comfortable with the language, right? So it's okay. We're gonna try what they offer. That's it. Let's see. We have here the
EasyItalianNews.com. Giovedì 8 agosto 2024. Esteri. Kamala Harris sceglie Tim Walz come candidato alla vicepresidenza. La candidata democratica alla presidenza degli Stati Uniti, Kamala Harris, si è presentata per la prima volta in pubblico affiancata dal candidato alla vicepresidenza Tim Walz. Il comizio si è tenuto a Philadelphia, in Pennsylvania, e secondo i reporter americani non si vedeva così tanta energia ed entusiasmo dai tempi di Obama. Tim Walz.
As you can see, I think this is what I read. I have to find it in the website. But this is what I read. They format the text this way, like verses, because they try to follow the pauses. The person, when the person is talking, it makes a little. The person says, for example, this phrase, and then pause, and then the next one, pause, next one, pause. So basically, it's trying to follow the rhythm of the person who is talking, right? So which is, I think, is really useful, because you don't get lost if they put like a whole block of text. It's like a big block. Basically, you have to start following. And if you get distracted for 1 second, then you are lost, right? In this case, you can follow the rhythm, and it's easier to concentrate. It's easier to follow, for sure. So I guess it's a nice way they do it. I think it's really great. Okay, let's continue.
È il governatore del Minnesota e un moderato progressista. In occasione del comizio ha ricordato il suo passato come insegnante di storia, coach di football e veterano della Guardia Nazionale. Walz è molto popolare in Minnesota, stato del Midwest che sarà importante in queste elezioni. La campagna del candidato repubblicano Donald Trump ha già iniziato a definire Waltz un liberale incompetente e un radicale di sinistra. Joe Biden, gli Obama e Hillary Clinton hanno tutti appoggiato questa decisione di Kamala Harris.
That's the first story.
Italia. Proposta tassa di
Okay.
soggiorno graduale in Italia.
Okay, so
È
basically
stata
they give you the one audio file and they just say all the news for the day. Okay, good. Then you can just follow. And here they also give you some links of the normal news websites, right? Like in this case, you have the RAI, you have this one too. So you, in case you want to try to see if you can read or understand a real story in a real newspaper, then you can try to do this. You can try to go here and read by yourself. I'm guessing I don't think they all have audio, so you basically will be just reading, but you can try, you can give it a try. So I think this is it. If you are learning Italian, let's say using a tutor, or you have a teacher, or even if your teacher could actually recommend you to use this, because this is a really good way to practice. Or if you're learning by yourself with an app or with a virtual tutor. So of course, this is for me that I see no problem using this. This is a really great way to practice, a really great way to get better at listening and comprehension and reading. That's it. The only thing, of course, is that by only using this, you won't become fluent because there's no speaking practice here, right? Not even no writing, no speaking. So especially speaking, that's what I'm looking for usually. But the good thing is that they don't claim that they have, like they cover all the areas. They tell you this is for practicing, this is for reading, listening, comprehension. That's it. So for what they offer and what they claim to have is great. Yes, it's a nice way to practice. I would use it. It's free, of course. That's a big pro. So I think we covered everything. See you in the next one, and goodbye.